Hey, hi guys. I'm making a video of my garden this year. I haven't done it all year. I kind of stopped last year, and I thought I would like to have one for myself, and maybe if you want to watch, go ahead. So I'm gonna turn you around and start in the front porch. Okay. Woo! All right, check it out. There is my little planter that the kids and Scott got me one year for Mother's Day. It's a big ceramic blue planter. And I like to plant crazy looking things all together. So like I like this guy because it's all crazy yellow chartreuse color. I always like leaves that aren't green. So this guy is very coppery and purple. And I like crazy black green foliage and this real crazy orange. I like the complement of that. And then look at these petunias. They're all outlined and fluffy. And then over here is hard to see, but I like these little blue flowers to go with the orange flower. I like that juxtaposition. And look at this big, crazy purple plant. This looks fake almost, but it's not fake. So there's that. Here's my hummingbird feeder and my oriole feeder. And then my front yard is just tons of milkweed for monarchs and a rose that's the graft rose. The other part died, but the graft survived. And hey man, it's a rose, so whatever. And then I planted some black-eyed Susans and stuff in the front, but this I don't care about. Also, they cut down my flowering crab trees this year because of a disease, and they're going to replace them, and that's what those sticks are for. If you can see, stick. Oop. All right. So now we're going to back up and head towards the garden. This is some seedlings I still have to plant: dill and basil, and this is chamomile, but chamomile made its own seeded itself out in the garden, so I'm not sure if I'm going to plant that or give it to someone. I don't know. Oh, and here's some of my tomato suckers that, if you can see, they rooted. I pulled them off plants and now I have more plants, but we'll see. I don't know if I need more plants or not. So, all right. So walking out to the garden is right by my van. I guess we start here with, this is a moonflower I planted from seed, and it got a little bit of damage on it, but see, it's coming, it just switched where it's coming from. So, and these are pineapple tops that I planted over the years, and this one actually grew a side shoot, so we'll see what that does. And then here's my big peony hedge that's, at the end of its time, and it got knocked down by some rain last night, but that's cool with me. All right, behind that is a little sunflower patch that I planted, and it's still alive. The squirrels they ate a few plants early on, but I think keep your fingers crossed for them. And so that's that. And then over here in these two more of these little beds, there's sweet corn. So I got everything tightly packed in here. I think I'll cut back some of these peonies after they're done blooming. I'll just clean them up a bit. And next to that is this trellis. So this trellis, I'm going to have the moonflower climb up and go all around there, and maybe some more beans or something up here. I haven't planted that yet, but so this is like the entrance to the garden. So the trellis, let me stand back. Burp, burp. All right, so these are 2 T-posts, and then I have fencing along them to make like a little trellis hallway. And then on either side, I planted tomatoes in fabric pots. And so I started them inside in seeds, and then when they were big enough, I came out, sorry about my finger, I came out and I planted them way down deep in here in these pots. So I put a little soil and then put the plants in, and then as they would grow, I would take the bottom leaves off and fill it up with more with dirt. So there, under the soil, there's tons of stem, and then roots can grow out from the stem. So that's why they look so good, eh? So check them out. So I think this is a cherry because it's like hundreds of blossom. I don't know, it's called something like that. I have cherries, I have plums, and giant sort of beefsteak style. So, but what I did was accidentally mixed up all the seedlings, so I don't know which are which, but I'm pretty sure this is the cherries because of all the many flowers. But so it's going to be like a surprise. So keep going here to, I mean, yes, dandelions, whatever. These are some artichokes, and they have a little bit of aphid damage. I don't know. The aphids like artichokes, I guess. Here's my lemon tree that lives in the house during the winter. And I mean, I don't know if this is going to survive, but check this little thing out right here. Can you see it? Let's see. See? It's a lemon. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that that guy survives. But it's a little Meyer lemon. And this is a banana that I'm supposed to get really tall, but I don't know. It doesn't like, maybe it's too close together. I don't know. Maybe this year it'll get tall. But so that's a banana. Okay, so, and then these are dianthus, which I buy them as little annual packs, but they don't act like annuals. They stay in overwinter, and now they look crazy. This is some spinach that's gone to seed. This is bok choy that's gone to seed. Well, flower, then seed. But I just left it because whatever, it looks beautiful. And then under here is, this is my lunch lettuce. I've been eating this salad and this salad. And there's also a bunch of stuff. There's like cilantro, and here's a poppy flower. And this is Swiss chard.